got no
Test.
line.
Test. Oh yeah, I guess.
Do a test.
Yeah, good.
Shalom, Israel, with ISUPK. Start off 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana, where we teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that we are the 12 tribes of Israel. We started in 1969, where we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group, any other Israelite group, any fake camp, any of that. If you're out there and you're black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you need to get it here in the ISUPK. That's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, where we teach that we are the greatest people that ever walked this earth, that we're the God's chosen people, the Most High Yahweh chosen people. That's who we are. We are teaching Sabbath service here today. We're on Exodus between 15 and 16, I believe, where Moses was bringing the people out of the Egypt. How they got placed in Egypt by their own demise, by Joseph. By Joseph being put in that hole.
Yeah, right.
And stayed under Pharaoh, and different Pharaohs coming around, and their brothers put them there, and the whole family had to come down there through famines, and they finally stayed there for 400 years. And that's where we are. That's what we talked about, all the plagues that have happened. And that's that same idea. We've been put in captivity right here in our hole, in our bondage, right here in this second Egypt. This Montezarim is the first Egypt, and now we're in the second Egypt, that bondage.
Right.
So we good? We got anybody in the chat over there?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, so when you get time, but that's where we are. And so because we learned in class yesterday, Lashawan Kodash class, that how the Hebrew we read the Hebrew here in Sabbath services relentlessly, because first of all, that's been the tradition of our forefathers. That's what the generals want us to go through, that we go through, we hold the scrolls up and we read the Hebrew. And that's what we're doing here in South Carolina, Greenville class, Sabbath service. So we're glad that people in the chat chose to join with us. Right. And so we're ready to proceed further. That's what we're going to do. Amati, blow the horn. Oh, here it goes. Blow the horn. That's the best you can do today. That's what I'm talking about. All right. State your registry.
Akazamar, Banya Hawada, Banya Sha'ala.
Kazamara, Banya Hawada, Banya Shirala.
Yahabashim Yashar Brakata.
Yahbashim Yashar. You say, no, period.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Lashala.
Banya Sha'ala.
All right. The scrolls. Sar Wapanya William. Turn and face the east. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Bashmaya. Kadash. Ayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Baba'a. Ratazayaka. Ayah. Asha. Aratazah. Ayah. Bashemaya. Atawanawa. Lakam. Kayawam. Wasalakyanau. Kawawakyanau. Kasalakyanau. Kawawakyanau. Wala'a. Dabayanawa. Wanasayuan. Ball. Shayinawa, Mayan, right, Kaya, Amalakwa, Bahala, Parah, La'alayam, Aman. We said Hebrew, we said English. Our Father, John in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Hakak the power. Yahweh. Shun Babu Kushab. Now. Ladonanawa. Akak. Lara Pa'a. Call Malaka. Call Madawa. Akak. Latahar. Amatazariam. Akak. Lahakwayam. Amakiam. Akak. Arakawa. Amata Allah. Lagarshan. Basham. Haushai. Wada. Aman. What we said in Hebrew, we say in English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power to against unclean spirits, cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Bless Israel. Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua. Barak Lanawa, Washarala, Wayabaya, Saparium, Barak, Rapa'ah, Magun,
all of Israel,
Commanding General Yohana, all of the generals, all of the captains, all of the officers, all of the troopers, all of the sisters, all of the young men, all of the young sisters, all the children, the ISBK, by Shemi Haushai, the water, Aman. What we said in Hebrew, Lord, in the name of Yahushai, bless us and Israel and the school, and heal and bless, heal, shield, and protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahushai, thank you. So be it. You don't have to repeat that for us. All right. It's a new format up here. Bear with us, guys. Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahariam, Ayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Asha, Shemayim, Waratazah, Ayatan, Lamawat, Regalia, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Anala'a, Anawam, Wala'ah, Ashashan, Ashamar, Asharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Ozalka, Ayai, Yamyanka, Yamumam, Ashamash, La'a, Akaka, Wayarak, Alayallah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Korah, Shamar, Afnapasha, Yahweh, Taza'atka, Wama'ata, I will love. What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. I lift up mine eyes to the hills. Come with my help. The help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel neither slumber nor
Not
sleep.
slumber nor sleep.
Lord is thy keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right
Lord is
hand.
thy shade
The
upon thy
sun
right
shall
hand.
not smite thee by
Sun shall
day,
smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor the
night.
moon by
The
night.
Lord shall
Lord
preserve
shall
thee
preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He shall
soul.
preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy
Lord
going
shall
out
preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in,
thy coming
from
in.
this time
This
forth
time forth
and even
and you
forevermore.
forevermore.
Psalms 83. Al-Hayyam, Adamayalaka, Al-Takarash,
Atakaras.
Wayal Tasakwa,
Tasakwat.
All, Kayahana,
Sayahana.
Awayabadyaka,
Awapayaka.
Yahamayawan,
Yahamayawan.
Ra'awash,
Ayawash.
Al-Nakah,
Alakah.
Yarmawa,
Yamawa.
Sawada,
Sawada.
Waya Yatazawa,
Ayatazawa.
Atasabawanyaka,
Altasbawanyaka.
Armawa,
Amawa.
Lakawa,
Akawa.
Wanakakida,
Wanakakida.
Magaya,
Agaya.
Wala'ayakaza,
Ayakaza.
Sham,
Sham.
Yasharala.
Yasha'ala.
Wait till I do, okay? Sham, Yasharala.
Sham. Yasha'ala.
Awada,
Awada.
Kaya,
Kaya.
Natazawa,
Tasawa.
Naba,
Naba.
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa.
Alyaka,
Ayaka.
Wariyaf,
Bariyat.
Wariyarap, Yarwawakwa,
Bariyatwa.
Al Yahawa,
Ayahawa.
Al Wam,
Alawam.
Wa,
Wa.
Washamai,
Washamai.
Al Hayam,
Alahayam.
Mawa Abba,
Mabah.
Hagaria,
Ahagaria.
Gabal,
Gabal.
Mamawan,
Wamawan.
Malak,
Amalak.
Palashak,
Palashah.
Am Yashabika,
Anashabit.
Tazawar,
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa,
Nalawa.
Imam,
Imam.
Ayuwa,
Ayuwa.
Sarawai,
Sawawai.
Banyalawat,
The body of what?
Salah,
Salah.
Ashailaham,
Ashalaham.
Kamadian,
Kamadi.
Kasayasara,
Kasiyasara.
Kayabian,
Kayati.
Banakal,
Manakal.
Kakwashwan,
Kakwash.
Nashamadwa,
Shamadwa.
Ma'ayan Da'ara,
Ayayan Da'ara.
Ayawa,
Ayawa.
Daman,
Daman.
Nadama,
Nadama.
Shayatamwa,
Sayatawa.
Nada,
Ada.
Yamawa,
Yamawa.
Kara,
Kaira.
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba,
Wakazabat.
Wakatazol,
Wakatazal.
Mana'ai,
Manai.
Call us a Yakamwa,
Call us Yakamwa.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Armawa,
Armawa.
Nasharasha,
Asharasha.
Nanawa,
Nalawa.
Af,
Af.
Na'awaf,
Na'awat.
Alahayam,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatawa.
Galya Galya,
Gaya Gaya.
Kakwash,
Kakwash.
Kapanya Raka'ah,
Haya Raka'ah.
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash.
Gabaya Ari Ara,
Ayr.
Wakalaba,
Wakaba.
Dalahat,
Dalahat.
Awariam,
Ahariya.
Khan,
Khan.
Garadakma,
Daradakma.
Wasa Arika,
What's Arika?
Wasaba,
Wasaba.
Hafka,
Wahab.
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam.
Mala'a,
Ala'ah.
Kanyaham,
Alahal.
Palawan,
Alawan.
Waya Bashkwa,
Waya Bashwa.
Shamka,
Sanka.
Yahawa,
Yahawa.
Bashwa,
Bashwa.
Waya Bawa,
Waya Bawa.
Aya Ai,
Ayai.
Waya Kaparwa,
Waya Kapawa.
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Badwa.
Waya Da'awa,
Waya Dawa.
Kaya Ata,
Ayata.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahawa,
Yahawa.
Labadwa,
Labawa.
Ayawan,
Ayawan.
Akol,
Akal.
Watazah.
Watazah.
What we said in Hebrew, we say in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O
For
Yahweh.
lo thine enemies
Know thine enemies.
make atonement.
Make it tumult.
They that hate thee
And they that hate
have
thee.
lifted up their
They
head.
lift up their
They
head.
have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy
and
people.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy
They
hidden
have
ones. They
said,
have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them
let
off
us cut them
from
off
being a nation.
from being a
That the
nation.
name of
In
Israel,
the name of Israel.
name of Israel,
The name,
Slack. That the name of
the
Israel
name of Israel.
may be no more
May
remembered.
be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together in one
They have
consent.
consulted together one
They
consent.
are confederate against
They are
thee.
confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom.
Israelite,
Israelites.
Moab,
Moab.
Hagarim,
Hagarim.
Baal,
Baal.
Ammon,
Ammon.
Amalek,
Amalek.
the Philistines,
Philistines.
the inhabitants of Tyre,
Inhabitants of Tyre.
Assures also joined
Assures
with
also
them.
joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Hoping that children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them
Do unto
as to
them.
the Midianites,
As to the
as to
Midianites.
Syria,
As
as
to
to
Syria.
Jabin,
As
and
to
the
Jabin.
brook Kasan,
Brook
the
Kasan.
Paris at Indoor.
Paris
They
at
become
Endor.
the dung for the
It was
earth.
done for the earth.
Make their nobles like a
And
red,
the was like a
like
red.
Ziel,
Like
and
Ziel.
all the princes of
All
Zabal,
the princes
and
of
the
Baal.
Zamuna,
And the
who
Zamuna.
said,
Who said,
Let us take
let us
ourselves
take
the
ourselves
house of
the
God
houses of
in
God
possession.
in possession.
Oh my
Oh
Yahweh,
by Yahweh.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a
and
whale.
to stumble before the wind,
And
as
stumble for the
the
wind.
fire that burneth they
As
wood,
the fire burns
and
the
the
wood.
flame that set the mountains on fire.
Flames set mountains on fire.
So persecute
To
them
persecute
with
them
thy
with
tempest.
thy tempest.
Make them afraid
Make them
with thy
afraid
storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces
Fill their
with
faces
shame,
with shame.
that they may seek thy
They may
name.
seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh,
O
let
Yahweh.
them be
Let
confounded
them be
and
confounded.
trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea, let them be put to
They
shame
need to be put
and
to shame
perish.
and perish.
Then men may know
That men may know
whose name alone is
name alone
Yahweh,
is Yahweh
for the Most High
of the Most High
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
Sorry. scrolls down. Okay. It's gonna say blow the horn. Blow the horn again. Go ahead. Yeshabia means to be seated, means all be seated. All right. We got the chat over there.
Oh, yeah, Officer Cosmore checking it.
Flowers and March over there. If you guys got any questions, just put them in the chat. You know, put them in the chat for class. Man. And see if we can get them answered. But we're gonna start on the Hebrew, right?
That's right.
We'll get Hebrew. Start on about. Let's read. That covered the saints. So we went to the. Read it. This is verse 5. The right hand of the Lord, glorious. That's 15. Let's go over here to the floods. The enemy pursued him, overtakes, spoil. Who was like unto thee? One of the gods stretched out his hand, the right hand swallowed the earth. Dang. And the people are afraid, sorrows, it fills down Palestinian. Okay, yeah, let's go to verse, let's say, enemy said opposite. Go to verse 9. We'll go there to be safe there, okay?
All right.
Go to 9 in the Hebrew 15, and then we'll read up to 16, right? So 15 and 9, and the Tanakh, reading Hebrew, right?
Right.
Where's 15 and 9?
I think it's right here. Like in the midway.
Weird.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
Huh?
So it's, yeah, it's kind of party around.
It is, like. I said 15 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. Okay. Let me read a little bit first here. Let me find it. Let me read. I'll read and then you finish reading, okay?
All right.
How many we got?
Okay.
9 and 7 and 16. So you're gonna stop on what, 17, I think?
Right.
Okay. Amar, I think that's right. Yeah. Awayab. Arada. Asha ya yag. Akalakwa shalala. Ta mala a mawa. Napa shaya. Ara yak. Ka rabaya af. Athwa raya shamar. Wa. Yada ya, verse 10. Na shafaf. Ba rawa barak. Ba rawa ka. Ka. Ka samar. Yum. Tazalalawa. Ka I wa pa raf. Ba mayam. Da ya rayam. Go ahead. Pick up 11.
Verse 11. Maya. Kamaka. Ba'alam. Yahweh. Maya. Kamaka. Na'adar. Bakwadash. Nawa. Ra'ah. Thalahath. Thahalath. Aisha. Pala'ah. Verse 12. Natayath.
That's na, right?
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Read that again.
Natayath. Yama. Yanak. Taba la'ai mawa. Irataza. Verse 13. Naka nakayath. Baka sadak. Ain. Tazawa.
Huh? Zawa.
Oh, that's za. It's like
Za.
za.
Za'a. Zawa.
Zawa. It's like ga'a ga'ala.
Zawa what?
Uh,
Za'a what? Za'a what?
Oh, Zawa ga'alaf.
No, that's you already read it. Za'a, right?
Okay.
That's a whole nother word by itself.
Oh.
Za'a. Then you want to read Ga.
Ga'alaf.
Ga'alaf. Right. Go
Like,
ahead.
Nahalat. But I Zak. Allah. Nawa. Quadashak. Verse 14. Shemaiwa. I'm a yum. Yara Gazawan. Kayal. Akaz.
That's your name, man.
Yasha.
Go ahead.
Yashabia. Palashath. Verse 15. Azah. Azah.
That's it.
Naba Halawa. Allah Wapaya. Adawam.
Wada.
It's like I
again.
repeated it, my bad.
Right.
Adawam. Ayalaya. Ma'awab. Ya'a Kazamawa. Ra'aid. Nama Gawa. Kala Yashad Daya. Kana Ain. Kana Ain.
You know what that kind of iron is?
I remember that word, but I don't remember.
Canaan. Where we stop? 17? Keep reading.
Verse 16. The Paul. Alaham. Ayah.
Read that again.
I la yahum.
Alayahum.
Alayahum. Okay, I got it. Ayah mata. Or wapakad. Bagadal. Zara. Wa'ik. Yada Mawa. Ka'a Bun. Ya Bar. Mak. Yahweh. Ya Bar. Aim. Zawa. Quanayath. Verse 17. Thaba Amawa. Wata Ta'ai Mawa. Bahar. Naka Latak. Maka Wawan. Makawan. Lasha Bathan. Batak. Lasha Batak. Pa'ai Lath. Yahweh. Makwadash. Adanaya. Kaya Nanawa. Yadayak.
So where we at now?
We'll be at 9, Exodus 15 and 9 in the English. All right. This is
9. Who we got a chat over there?
not nobody yet.
Go ahead.
This is Exodus 15 and 9 in the English. The enemy said.
Now this is after. Let's read. Let's see.
Start at 15.
This is after they had pursued Moses and they were running, man, fleeing
Right.
from Pharaoh, the wicked Pharaoh, cursed of Matazari.
Right. Right.
But those Hamites, man, they were going to curse them all the way to the Red Sea,
Right.
the Gulf of Aqaba, as we best know it in history. So it talks about, go read verse 4 and just read on up to that.
Come on,
And
God.
the Lord said, hey, read verse 3. I mean, he's a man of war. Go ahead.
Exodus 15 and 3.
Right.
The Lord is a man of war.
Right.
The Lord is his name.
That's right. The Most High is a man of war. He's a strategist, man. He's doing this stuff on purpose so that the children of Israel will get understanding and the Most High will get the glory.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. Pharaoh's chariots and his host hath he cast into the sea. His chosen captains also are drowned in the Red Sea.
In that Red Sea. Back then, that Gulf of Aqaba is what they really call that sea. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 5. The depths have covered them. They sank into the bottom as a stone.
So, I mean, archaeologists have found this. I mean, just for people to know.
Right.
Archaeologists have found this, man. They found those chariot wheels, man, still sitting on the bottom of that Gulf of Aqaba, man. That what they would have been called the Red Sea, where Pharaoh all these years, because they made these things, you know, they had so much money. They wagon wheels, wood and gold on top of them, man.
Right.
That's what was left. That gold and all those. I'm pretty sure they found swords and artifacts in there, man, that they got covered. And he said that they drowned in the, what did it say? Verse 5 said what?
The depths have covered them.
Mm-hmm.
They sank into the bottom as a stone.
You talking about mud sank in there. That's it, man.
Right.
The Lord did a number on these Hamites. Go ahead.
Verse 6. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power.
There you go. See, that's in other words, the right hand is a strong hand of the Lord. In other words, he's got a strong power. That's what this is saying. Read.
Thy right hand, O Lord, had dashed in pieces the enemy.
That's what he did.
Right.
He dashed them into pieces. That's what he's trying to say. Most God got the glory. Read.
Verse 7. And in the greatness of thy excellency, thou hast overthrown them that rose up against thee.
Mm-hmm.
Thou sentest forth thy wrath, which consumed them as stubble.
And that's what's going to happen here in America.
Mm-hmm.
And this, as these heathens get, as they get more worse and worse in time, as our time get better for us, but worse for them, these heathens, the Lord is going to do what? He's going to consume them with what?
Consume them as stubble.
Finish reading.
Verse 8. And with the blast of thy nostrils, the waters were gathered together. The floods stood upright as in heap, and as depths were congealed in the heart of the sea.
You know what that means? It's like jello, like congeal. You can look the word up.
Okay.
But the congeal just simply means like they were sitting there.
Right.
Like the Lord solidified them or jelloed them or just read that word up. In other words, the Lord is so powerful, man. All he had to do to that Red Sea after Pharaoh tried to pursue the children of Israel. Read that word there.
I see now. The definition of congeal,
right?
Having become semi-solid,
like jello,
right?
Like this. They were sitting up there just waving, and I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, finish reading.
Oh, especially on cooling.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, that makes sense.
Congeal like jello,
right.
Just like a semi-solid.
Right.
In other words, the Lord took water, which is very liquid.
Right.
Liquid. And then solids, of course, is a stone, but he took it semi-solid, like in between, like a slinky or a jello. That's the best explanation I can get for you. And just imagine the people, you sitting back here looking at a miracle. God damn, that happened?
Right.
Like, in other words, they had to be like this.
Right.
But then our people, why do you think the Lord did all this, man? That's the question. Why do you think he showed miracles in such magnanimous aptitude? Or let me say it. Why did he show miracles in such, like, he made them like sit right there like damn, that's impossible.
Right.
Why do you think he did that?
Yeah.
Anybody online?
Everybody checked in, but
Okay.
I got something.
Go ahead.
Well, he definitely wanted to show his power and to let them see something to understand that he's the Most High,
Yeah,
and
that's it.
that he can bring them, you know what I'm saying, through.
That's
When
right.
they don't have it, right?
Right. The Lord was showing
Yeah.
you that not only am I going to take you to a high ground rock and let you walk around the water, the
Right.
Lord was showing that I walk right through that water.
Right.
I ain't got to. I mean, it says right here, just it's a metaphor when he said he's breathing out of his nostrils. He just if the Lord can, if it says it, he did it.
Right.
But how he did it, just kind of letting you know that he took a wind and just pushed it back.
Right.
Like he always took an east wind or a west wind for the flies, made them go away.
Right.
But Lord was like, who else can take water? Listen, the waters and all this stuff and the earth and atmosphere obey what the Most High say.
Right.
That lets you know, like you reiterate, his powers. The Lord is showing you that he has power beyond all the universe thinking.
Right.
Upon Pharaoh's thinking. Pharaoh had to sit back. If he had any sense, he should have never went there.
Right.
And let water. If he had a sense, he would sat there. This is up. Stay back. But I ain't never seen this.
Right.
Now he done seen blood in the sea turning red. But what did he think? Pharaoh was so magician. Let's let you know how magical and magician that Pharaoh was.
Right. Yeah.
The Lord was showing him something. Look, man, I got the real power.
Right.
Now, when you see this right here, they probably thought, "Oh, that's just a magician trick."
Right. Right.
And the Lord was showing you in his power, showing them that you don't just go and just think that you can what you think that you can touch with the rod like Moses did and think that you do the same thing.
Right.
No, you can't. The Lord was showing them, but more importantly, he was showing us.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Pharaoh was just a person that was in the way of teaching us.
Right. Right. That's
Get out of the way, man. Let me show you how to really do this. So the Lord parted that, and the emotions just stood up, man. Because that's what this is saying. Read that again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Verse the depths were what?
Verse 5.
Yeah.
Oh, verse 6. Like.
No, verse 8.
Yeah, we already done there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like verse 8.
Right.
And with the blast of thy nostrils, the water were gathered together. The flood stood upright as in heat, and the depths were congealed and
Congealed in the heart of the sea.
in the heart of the sea.
That means that, like I said, they sitting up there in the heart of the sea, like the deepest part.
That's tough.
They said apparently it wasn't that deep because the Gulf of Aqaba. In other words, the Lord, it'll tell you further here. But let's read it. Let's show you exactly what it meant. And congealed in the heart of the sea, that means in the middle of it.
Right.
In the midst of it. Read.
Verse 9. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them.
Now, here Pharaoh thinking that he got him. I got him. Just like he thinks here in America. Just when he think that he got us behind the 8 ball, he got Martin Luther King talking about he shall overcome, we shall overcome.
Right.
In the midst of all this, think about this, man. You got Sexy Red over here in the corner, and she out of her mind. And we got Will Smith and Jada Pinkett breaking the family down. Dwayne Wade and what's that girl name?
Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union. The boy. This is how messed up our mind is because Satan said I got him,
Right.
And America got us trapped, thinking that they got us now.
Right.
But we got the children the boys turning into girls. This boy that sat here and officially became a girl by American standards, by the white people's standards, by Edomite standards, right?
Yeah.
That's what I read. I said, man, our people are really effed up.
Yeah.
You use that word there.
Yeah.
And then it's not enough to shoot us in the street. It's not enough to throw us chitlins. It's not enough to feed us hog maws and shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. Now they got to go and turn our children into gays and
Right.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
Alternative lifestylers.
Right.
Yeah. And let the boy say, I'll just decide what I want to be.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Yeah.
The Lord, this is what's going on in America.
Right.
I'll just decide what I want to be. You know, and then he did. How you gonna let a little child, because he done sat there and looked in the mirror, you know, I'm handsome, and sat there, well, I want to turn to a girl. The way was saying, yeah, you can do that. Because I kiss me too.
Right. If I could.
Go ahead,
man, on that note,
go ahead.
I don't know if you remember that video where Dwayne Wade was doing an interview talking about his son, you know, making that transform.
Right.
So he was talking to the other brothers, you know.
Right.
He's like, man, oh, I did that. He said, I used to wear my sisters in her heels, my mother's wig, and then the brothers just looking at him like, no, I don't know. We don't know what you're talking about.
Wig and stockings and whatever the hell.
Like, that's normal. That ain't normal, man.
You know, this is like, I'm sorry, it's like, what the heck? I mean, this is what's going on. So when you got little boys want to be girls and little girls want to be men, you know, but what? I'm sorry, alternative lifestylers, right. And then you got they only know which bathroom to go in. Then automatically, this depth of the sea, what it's talking about, that now they got us sank, man. They got us here in America as destroyed. The enemy shall pursue, will overtake, and divide the spoil. In other words, they already got us now. All that picking the cotton, all the things that we do on the assembly lines, man, we got them now.
Right.
That's what they're saying. Read that verse 9 again.
Verse
9. Because America got us thinking just like that. They got us caught up.
Right.
It's like Pharaoh. He already done thought and planned what he wanted.
Right.
What did he want? He wanted the children of Israel back building them pyramids and building his houses, building his stones,
right,
and herding his cattle and whatever, so that they can live, so that they can have some slaves.
Right.
Who wouldn't? Yeah. And that's who in Esau's world wouldn't. That's what they did. That's why in Psalms 83 it says that they came to the Hagarenes, Moabites, the Moabites, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, right, Philistines, inhabitants, Edom, the main one. They got us in captivity. So read verse 9 again.
It's verse 9.
Right.
The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil.
Divide the spoil.
Right.
Who's the spoil? We are.
Right. Yeah.
We are. We're the chosen people of the Most High. Y'all don't believe that we're the chosen? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Show you who we are. That text right there always tell us who the children of Israel is, man.
Right.
So that's what America's doing right now, dividing the spoils of all our hard work, all our labor. That's why they're doing it. Divide the spoils, right?
Right.
They want that. What did the Lord say who we really are? Because you got other people thinking that when they read this in these churches up here, and when Esau read this, they think it's talking about them. But it ain't. Let's tell you who God's chosen people really are. Yahweh. Go ahead.
Right. It's Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Right.
For thou art an holy people,
right,
unto the Lord thy God.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people,
right,
unto himself,
right,
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Christ died for us, man. He told us to be a special people, right?
Right.
Above all the people, above the face of the earth.
Right.
Did he not? Any more on that?
That was it on
That's
6.
It, right?
Yeah,
he chose us. He didn't choose nobody else. He didn't choose none of these people that came after us, and they know that.
Right.
And Pharaoh knew. Pharaoh knew, being African, man, I ain't God's chosen people.
Right.
He knew. If anything, he knew was a dirty, stinking, lying, rotten African, like all these other heathens are. Esau know he ain't us.
Right.
He mad. Every time you put on I think my rib was saying, man, we put on this Magandawa, and they look at us like, you ain't the people.
right.
Read that again. Let's show you. Let's give you the evidence.
Right.
Who are the people? If we ain't, then who are? We are.
Right.
We're the people. We're the chosen, right? Read.
And okay, Deuteronomy 76.
12 tribes of Israel, black, Hispanic, and native Indians from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Who did the Most High say we are? Read.
For thou art the holy people.
Bible says we're holy. That means kodash, set apart.
Right.
If you don't know that, you better get out of the household of Esau. Get away from them. Stop dwelling with them.
Right.
Read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Right.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Special. That's special. Special mean like unique.
Right.
Like those who he would lead through Red Sea. Those who he would give mansions and streets of gold. And that's what I knew heaven was going to be like.
Right.
We're going to be sitting back here riding the finest vehicles or whatever it is. I don't know if they're hovering above the ground or riding on four wheels.
Right.
Whatever it is, I want mine.
Right.
I want the brand new. Read.
Right. Above all people.
Above all people.
That are upon the face of the earth.
That's it for that. Go back to 9. That's why Pharaoh said, them people up here, the enemy. This enemy said, I will pursue. I'm going to overtake them.
Right.
Because I got them now. They backed up. They acting like wild maniacs here in America.
Right.
These our black people are messed up. We're destroyed because our own people, man. We've been pushed against our own people to shoot ourselves in the neighborhood. We've been pushed to violate our own space, man.
Right.
We've been pushed to, they ain't gonna pay me but $10 an hour. So woe is me. This is how we think, man. No, yeah, we ain't got no money. But woe is me. I go here and I shoot this person over here.
Right.
Why are you shooting us?
Right.
All you do is hurting us. Oh, yeah, we shall overcome. Martin Luther King. I tell you what. If you just put your guns down. You crazy.
Right.
As a matter of fact, that's what America. Anybody in the chat right there?
Oh, we have Super Hakonaya checking in.
Super Hakonaya. Clap it up for us, brother.
Sir.
Here in America, our people are traumatized, man. When you see stuff, when you see things happening, when you see why does enemy want to take us all the time and spoil us? Because Pharaoh did too. That's what the enemy does. Read that again, verse 9.
Verse 9.
Right.
The enemy said, I will pursue.
Right.
I will overtake. I will divide the spoil. My lust.
What?
My lust.
My what?
My lust.
That's what Esau is, a lustful bastard.
Right.
Read.
Shall be satisfied upon them.
Satisfied upon those people in that we just read.
Right.
And 7 and 6, right? Was that Deuteronomy 7 and 6? Did we just read that?
Right, yeah.
That's our people, the Most High's chosen people. The lust is gonna be spread out amongst them people. Go ahead. Satisfied, they say. They lust, man.
Right.
All because of their lust, we acting like this.
Right.
Read.
I will draw my sword.
Mm-hmm.
My hand shall destroy them.
He gonna draw his sword. That means Esau take his gun. How do you think he took over Jerusalem in the first place? Before the Balfour Declaration. Right. He went over there with guns and said, I'm gonna take this place, killing everybody he can kill. Get on out of here. And this all is part of the story, man. All of this is part of the Bible, man. But even Pharaoh started with him. Right. We're just gonna take him. Even in Babylon, right. In Daniel's day, we're just gonna take them for spoil, whatever. Even in Persia, why are you in captivity? Because they know that slaves is a commodity where you can exploit somebody. Right. Read. Oh, go ahead.
If I could,
go ahead.
If you don't understand who your enemy or your oppressor is by reading this Bible, I mean, just look what they did to America. It's the same, like you just said, how they took over Jerusalem, how they took over in Babylon, to overtake us. Same thing that happened here in America with our native Indian brothers and sisters. Right. They did it by the sword. They killed us off.
All of the tribes of Israel have been exploited. They have been taken as spoil. Right. That's what this verse is saying. Read verse 9 again.
It's verse 9. Right. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake. Right. I will divide the spoil. Right. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. Mm-hmm. I will draw my sword. My hand shall destroy them. That's right. Here in America, here we sit because we are somebody to be spoiled. Right. Yeah.
Because we sat here and allow ourselves to be spoiled.
Right.
Right?
That's
We all we have to do is separate from these people and get back to our common sense.
Right.
We done avoided all of the waters that has flooded us.
That's right.
Martin Luther King tried his best to integrate us. And look at us now. Look now. Look at what this integration has done. You see, nothing but death and violence and I keep wanting to say unalivers and alternative lifestyle amongst our people. Forget the other people. We don't even care. But read verse 10.
Verse 10. Thou didst blow with thy wind. The sea covered them. They sank as lead in the mighty waters. It's like as lead in the mighty waters.
That's right. And lead is very heavy.
Right.
Very, very heavy element on the periodic chart. It's a very heavy element,
right.
Natural element found. It just sinks like it ain't got to be much of it. It just sinks like a little. You don't believe that? Go fishing and put some lead on your fishing rod and see on it sink.
Right.
That's what it's called, a sinker. All right, and that's so Pharaoh thought he had his hands like this. So this is the Lord letting you know what He'll do for you. He's gonna do the same thing Pharaoh that He did against Pharaoh.
Right.
If you just sit up here and gather yourself together, right? Read
verse 11. Mm-hmm. Who is like unto thee, O Lord, among the gods?
It's a question.
Right.
I mean, it's a question like is there it don't. It's the Lord, the Most High, the author put it here, Moses put it here. And he was saying, who is like thee, O Yahweh?
Right.
And all those gods that Pharaoh had, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Who's like thee? Oh, the God of the sun, Ra, and the God of the moon, and the God of the cat, the dog, and all the Pharaoh dung gods.
Right.
So who is like thee, man? There isn't. Read.
Who is like thee, glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders.
Right.
Verse 12. Thou stretchest out thy right hand, the earth swallowed them.
All that water that was doing this, that was congealed.
Yeah.
Now what's going to happen? The Lord stretched out His hand and said, look at them fools. They come in there trying to get my children, spoil them.
Right.
And that's what the Lord's going to do when these heathens' eyes consume away in their sockets, their own sockets. When the Most High put this planet through a complete firebomb.
Right.
When He take them to the Jehoshaphat Valley and gather all these together and said, now I got you.
Right.
Remember, y'all had my children trapped on both sides of this congealed water. But look at you now. Now you're getting ready to destroy yourself.
It's like that's crazy. You bringing that up.
That's right.
It's amazing how the Most High work.
Right.
That's where everything kind of began, from us getting kicked out of the land and them taking it over. And that's where it's about to end for them.
Of course,
right.
Garden of Eden was bigger than that.
Right.
But you're right. That's over in Gaza, southeast Gaza, somewhere in there.
Right.
The Valley of Jehoshaphat is going to bring everybody right there because they, this is where our people, the Lord, the whole world's going to see who we are.
Right.
Especially when that Negro come in the chariot called Yahweh Shah, right? When he comes out of there with 200 million chariots, man, they're going to show these people that, here's the real people around the world know who we are, man.
Right.
They know.
Right. Definitely.
Where we at? Verse
13.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Exodus 15 and 13.
Right. Moses is saying, he's giving the account, saying that the Lord swallowed Pharaoh up.
Right.
Pharaoh's people up. Read.
Oh God, verse 13. Thou in thy mercy hast led forth the people which thou hast redeemed. Thou hast guided them in thy strength unto thy holy habitation. Right.
See, he's telling you, God did have mercy upon us, man. That's why He's trying to have mercy on people, trying to give people time, man. But that's what time is, really. It's just
Right.
We'll have mercy this time.
Right. Right. That's it.
You know, he's trying to give Sexy Red and all them time and chances. Some of them ain't gonna take it.
Yeah.
Some of them just destined to be there ain't gonna be no whores in the kingdom.
Right.
Some of them destined to wait on tables or whatever. I don't know, man. Or just be managers in a damn seafood place.
Right.
But you selling scaly fish.
Right. Right.
You know, that's cool.
Yeah.
Some of them do. Some of them want to be that.
Yeah.
Some of them want to be the head fish manager.
Right.
To smell that all day. And I see, yeah, that's right. I like my salmon cooked right.
Right.
Get TD Jakes on it. That's what he wants. Get Cruff for $1 to put a little apron on and put a little rag around it. Says, you want to go get a Mater D over there. Matter of fact, get Donald Trump to sweep the floors. No, you don't want him inside.
Right.
Go and let him dig the dish to put all the fish heads in, so we have some fertile soil.
Right. Right.
This is the stuff, man. But the Lord didn't say he's gonna destroy this heathen, man.
Right.
But go ahead, read. Verse what?
Verse 14.
So that's what's happening right here. They've been destroyed.
Right.
Destroying Pharaoh. And that's what's gonna happen right here. Read.
Verse 14.
Right.
The people shall hear and be afraid. Sorrow shall take hold on the inhabitants of the Palestina. You know what that is?
Exactly. In other words, the people shall hear and be afraid, man. In other words, sorrow take hold of the inhabitants, man. That's what's going. That's what's happening. That's what's going to happen.
All right.
Right. Read 15.
Verse 15. Then the dukes of Edom shall be amazed.
That's where white people, the dukes of Edom, those were the high people,
Right.
the high aristocrats of Esau.
Right.
Shall be what?
The dukes of Edom shall be amazed.
Mm-hmm.
The mighty men of Moab.
The mighty men of them chinks. I mean, the eye slant. Can I say slanted eye? Yeah, I said that. You let it fall where it may. Read.
Trembling shall take hold upon them.
Of Moab.
Right.
Go ahead.
All the inhabitants of Canaan shall melt away.
All the inhabitants of them Canaanites, man. All of them Africanites.
Right.
Gonna melt away. Anybody in the chat doing something? They said something?
No, sir.
Okay. Verse 16.
Verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Fear and dread shall fall upon them.
Mm-hmm.
By the greatness of thy arm, they shall be as a stone.
Mm-hmm.
Till thy people pass over, O Lord, till the people pass over, which thou hast purchased.
Mm-hmm. The Lord purchased that land.
All right.
And it says, and then fear and dread. In other words, the Lord put fear and dread in the heart of our enemies, man. That's what he's doing now. You see, well, read that again, fear and dread. Read that again, verse 16.
Verse 16, fear and dread shall fall upon them.
They'll fall upon us.
Right,
You notice our enemy, man. If you ever watch them now, how they getting bold and race wars happening, man. They actually a little nervous and scared. They know what's going to happen. That's what I say. I don't know about y'all, but I've seen all my life. I ain't never seen. I sit back sometime to see Edomites open the doors for me.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, where'd this come from? Like you bet. Go ahead.
It's like, okay, you right. You so right on that because Commander General Hunter said if you notice them right, during these times, he's like, he's wondering like, are they gonna rise up against us like the Palestinians doing around here?
That's what I'm saying.
And I see that. I see it myself. They like nervous around us right now.
I've been seeing this since the 60s as a little child to now, sitting up here wondering, man, this ain't the same Esau I've seen.
Right.
He's like read verse 15 again. The Dukes of Edom, that's the aristocrat, that's the presidents, that's Donald Trump, that's Joe Biden, or Donald Trump, I don't know what it is. Right. Joe Biden and all of these presidents, they're acting a little strange right about now.
Right.
And who else? Who else are high? What's some of the high dukes here?
Man, the politicians.
Well, I don't know some of the names. You have them too.
Or somebody even like your pastors.
Yeah.
They acting.
Well, I'm saying no. I'm talking about particularly the dukes.
Oh, okay.
Edom, white people. Let me make it more plain for you. They nervous.
Right.
They sitting up here wondering,
what that means.
Should I open the door for them? And then you find a bold one every now and then, but they are nervous.
Right.
They're wondering, they were wondering, man, oh man, it's just like Commander O'Hara said, these people rising up a bit here, man.
Right.
Hey, go ahead. I'm sorry, read verse 15 again.
Verse 15. The dukes of Edom shall be amazed.
The Lord is saying this is what's happening because the Lord's taking back his land.
Right.
They were getting ready to go to the promised land. Read.
The mighty men of Moab,
Right.
trembling shall take hold upon them. All the inhabitants of Canaan shall melt away.
That's what the Lord's going to do. Go ahead, read.
Verse 16.
Huh?
Fear and dread shall fall upon them. By the greatness of thy arm, they shall be as still as a stone.
You can't be no more still as a stone.
Hey.
A rock. Like
they say, dumb as a rock.
dumb as a rock. Still as a stone, man.
Right.
It's like, oh Lord, what have we done this time?
Right.
Read.
Till thy people pass over.
Till our people pass over.
Right.
In other words, leave us alone. All the fear. The Lord put fear and dread. That's what I'm trying to say now. I see fear and dread now in these Edomites right now.
Right.
Moab, they nervous, man, and they mad too.
Right.
You can't even go nowhere without them being a certain way. They just like they're amazed. That's what they said. They're amazed. How are they waking up? Oh Lord, we done woke them up.
Right.
Yeah, you done woke the Most High woke us up by showing us your evil intent and actions of trying to come after us and spoil us while we in our lowest walking through that Red Sea.
Right.
Because all our faith had to do is let go, and we'd have been drowned ourselves.
Right.
We had to have enough faith. Moses had to have enough faith to push them people, and those people had to have enough faith to get through there. And then time they get through that faith, they let go, and here's another problem. But before then, we still right here in the midst of this. Go ahead. That's where we are now in America.
Right.
We still trying to get separate ourselves from this. Go ahead. Read.
O Lord, till the people pass over, which thou hast purchased.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt bring them in and plant them in the mountain of thine inheritance.
The mountains of our inheritance, that's right over there where we're supposed to have been.
Right.
Go ahead.
In the place, O Lord, which thou hast made for thee to dwell in.
He's made us to dwell in the land, man. He's made us to dwell in our land where we're supposed to be,
right.
Not over here in this America.
Right.
He's gonna destroy this place anyway.
Right.
That's what the Lord was trying to do. Always trying to. This whole Bible is a repeat to bring us back to where we should be.
That's right.
That's the whole thing. The Lord is going to do that. He's got to do it methodically, man.
Right.
And he's doing it right now. He's letting you know that we got a place that we get ready to find ourselves. We're the chosen people of the Most High.
Right.
And the Most High is going to show us and bring us back to where we're supposed to be.
Right.
Because we were made to dwell in a beautiful land with nice green pastures and all that, man.
Right.
Milk and honey, as the Bible said.
Right.
Read.
Kind of God.
Right.
In the sanctuary, O Lord, which thy hands have established. Verse 18.
In the sanctuary.
Right.
That means in a place that's made where we can worship the Most High.
Right.
Our temples have been thrown down many times,
Yeah.
or just in the safety of the Lord. That word sanctuary, you can look it up.
Right.
The sanctuary just means that we're made to dwell with the Lord in His hands. In other words, with His protection. Look up that word sanctuary. In the sanctuary of the Lord, which the hands have established. Which, in other words, His mighty hands, His protection.
All right. Oh, it's this definition of sanctuary.
Right.
A place of refuge or safety.
That's it right there. The Lord's safety. The Lord's right hand.
Right.
His strong safety. His strong right hand. His strong refuge of safety.
Right.
Any more on that?
Oh, that was it. Oh,
That's
man.
it. That's all we need right there to let you know that what this is really saying. You know, we know, in other words, which has made us, has made for thee to dwell in the refuge and safety of the Most High. That's what he's saying. Verse 18.
Oh, God. Verse 18. The Lord shall reign forever and ever.
For how long?
Forever and
The
ever.
Bible says Yahweh, he don't die.
Right.
That's what people on the earth, what is the person think that, oh, he gonna go away? He left. See, look. They think that the Lord has left us, right?
Right.
He ain't left us. He's just preparing us to be stronger. So when we see this, we'll never want to go back and live with Esau again. Because the Lord said, God, I live forever and ever. So if I chose you as a people, how long we gonna live?
Right. Fair.
We may live and die. Live and die for us right back on earth again. Here you are. Here, look, enjoy this kingdom.
Right.
This time we come back to this kingdom this time, we'll never be born into a bad situation.
That's right.
Born into a bad family, born into poverty, born into paying $2,000 for rent. Come on, man.
Right.
We'll be having people bring us, is that enough gold today because option part? No.
Dig deep. Dig deeper.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, dig deeper.
Huh?
He said, "Is that enough gold?" I was like, "No, nah, dig deeper."
Hey, go to Cosmo's house and get the right axe pick. It ain't big enough. Go get that backhoe. Well, what if it fall in the ditch? Then stay there until you get it. Dig.
That's right.
In other words, the Lord was made us to give out,
Yeah.
to enjoy this kingdom, man. Right?
Right.
That's what it's made for. Well, what has he made Esau for? Esau gonna be some stubble, man. That's what's gonna happen to him, right?
Right.
As a matter of fact, turn to Jeremiah 20:11. We're gonna show you what Esau's getting ready to get. He's gonna get. We show you. This is what if we stay on track. This is what the Lord's gonna do to Esau.
Right.
He's gonna do that to Esau. He's gonna do this to these other nations, because all these people who don't obey the Most High, because they should have left us alone, man. I think it's. I was telling. I think my rib. She was asking about perpetual hatred in Ezekiel 35:5. We'll get onto that in a second.
Right.
But these people hate us so much. And the Lord say, just like Pharaoh hated us, he wanted to pursue us and spoil us.
Right.
And let us drown in the Red. I mean, if we didn't drown in that Red Sea, he waited for a while, but he wanted to come back and say, all right, since those waters are up there, that's what America thinks. Since we got the power,
Right.
we'll just spoil them. So let me show what the Lord really gonna do to Esau. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 20:11.
Right.
But the Lord is with me as a mighty terrible one.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail.
That's right. They ain't gonna. Pharaoh didn't prevail.
Right.
So read.
They shall be greatly ashamed.
Pharaoh was. No. Read, man.
Yeah. For they shall not prosper. Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten.
They never got. In other words, Most High say, I ain't gonna forget this. And he gonna make them see that until they die, that, and they will see. Read that last part again. The everlasting confusion. What?
Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten.
Never. The Bible says never.
Yeah. We're reading about it now.
They never. Yeah. Why? Because they're violent, man.
Right.
For they're violent. And in Pharaoh, you're gonna get what you got for trying to spoil us. The enemies pursuing us and overtaking us, dividing the spoil, dividing our spoil, man, taking advantage of us, man.
Right.
This thing should have our spoil should have been over a long time ago. Give me Ezekiel 35:5. You got that? It should have been over a while, man. Right? That violence against that brother Jacob, man. Shame gonna cover you.
Right.
For putting us in this violence too long.
Right.
And you should have let us go long.
Right.
A while ago, man.
That's right.
Read, man.
Ezekiel 35:5.
Right.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Perpetual means all the time, this ongoing.
Yeah.
In other words, you want the spoil, the enemy, I'll pursue him and overtake him and divide the spoil for how long?
And has had a perpetual hatred.
Yeah. My lust shall be satisfied upon them for how long?
Perpetual hatred.
Right. I will draw my sword
Right.
and I'll hate them.
Right.
All right. For how long? Read.
Perpetual hatred.
Finish reading.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel
Right.
by force of the sword.
By force of the sword, my hand shall destroy them. That's what Pharaoh said.
Right.
That's what they said. So that Egypt back then is a setup for right there. They're still trying to keep us here in America and spoil us.
Right.
Perpetual hatred. They're still doing that.
Right.
Am I right?
That's right. Yeah.
And so that's but the but the Lord is gonna send payback as a dog. Right?
Right.
I can't remember who wrote that. Who did that? Brother redid that.
Yardan.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
Yeah, love that song.
Payback for what you've done,
That's
man.
right.
For thy violence against the children of Israel, man. For putting us in a perpetual over and over again.
Right.
In other words, no wonder we're gonna take so much, man.
Right.
That's why you got people traumatized down there. You don't think we ain't traumatized with people like Sexy Red sitting over here talking about herself like it don't even matter.
Right.
Think she has to feed her family, thinking she has to feed her child or whatever with her body and what's the other girl name?
Right.
Crazy. I can't remember the one that sleep with 1,000 men or something.
Oh shit. Yeah. I know her name. I don't even want to say.
Yeah. Hey. Whatever they is. What's her name?
What's the hell name?
Yeah, she is what she is.
Yeah, that one. I forgot her name for real though, but I know what you're talking about.
These are the judgments that Esau gonna get, man, for traumatizing our people. It's a trauma, man, for taking your children and feeding them alligator bait. It's a trauma for taking for the Native American. For the Native Indians.
Right.
I get it right here. For the Native Indians, tribe of Gad and Reuben. It's a trauma for taking them and giving them smallpox blanket, for attacking them in the wintertime. We're gonna make a holiday out of Thanksgiving. That's trauma.
Right.
It's a trauma for giving us Halloween. Like Commander General Han said, we're so spoiled and messed up and ravished that we think that Halloween was for us.
Exactly.
Crazy, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say on Ezekiel 35 and 5 we just read.
Right.
Yeah, it's so crazy in how they continue to kill us. You know, even in these mass shootings, right?
That's right.
They're still hunting us right now. In the time of our calamity, while we still already messed up, they continue to just go further and further.
Further and further.
That's
perpetually.
That's
on
amazing.
and on and on.
Right.
Murders by vigilantes, hangings by the KKK.
Right.
You know, the death, the slave ships threw us overboard. I mean, how much we're traumatized, man.
Right.
Now you see why we're sitting up here shaking and don't even know. Our mind is shaking, man.
Right.
We don't even know. A lot of our people out here don't know who we are. That's why you need to get in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's
so
right.
you can understand who you are.
Right.
So you can wake up.
That's right.
You can wake up, man. And so, Esau killed his man on the slave catchers, the police today.
Right.
How much more of this can we take, man?
Right.
But they said for that. Go ahead. I'm sorry, you guys said something. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's like one more thing on what you said. It's you already know it's scientifically proven that all the trauma that our ancestors went through is still passed down all the way down to us.
Of course. Hell, I said that's what I was saying.
Right.
When I said the killing of our people by the hand of this beast, man, dropping us off the depth of the sea, the slave ship thrown overboard. Yeah. I probably was one of them one thrown on. Ain't no tell one of them one fighting, busting somebody's mouth out. I ain't gonna go out like that. Right. If I'm gonna die, goddamn, I'm trying to take somebody.
He still got that spirit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, please, it ain't gonna take much to get past this. You hate. It's okay.
Right.
The Lord hate, like a lot of people say, you hating them. Give me Romans 9 and 13. It's okay to hate Esau. It's okay. It's okay not to be under his wing. It's okay to get away from Edom. It's okay not to be spoiled by the Africans or Esau or any of these nations, Moab. You don't have to buy their chicken wings.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
we got people, we got people, we got our own shops, man. You ain't got our women ain't got to go there and get hair from them. We ain't got to go get our nails from them. Well, we got people now. We got our women, bless their heart, man, whose husband allowed them to go out and create their own beauty shops.
That's right.
You know, clap it up for that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. What we got?
We got Romans 9 to 13.
Let me show you how it's okay to hate them, because it's gonna take that kind of hate to get out of this mess.
Right.
Read. It's okay to hate Esau. Read.
Romans 9 and 13.
Right. Now, I ain't saying with violence. It's just okay to hate them. You get the Stockholm syndrome off you. Read.
Romans 9 and 13.
Right.
As it is written.
As written. Go ahead.
Jacob have I loved.
12 tribes of Israel is Jacob, man. That's from Judah all the way to Issachar. He loves us. We just read about that. We're chosen people. Read.
But Esau,
But
have,
who?
but Esau,
But Esau, this Edomite.
have
Read.
I hated.
Read. You've hated him.
Right.
Isn't it okay?
Yeah.
It's okay to hate him.
All right.
Right? Give me Malachi.
All right.
1 and 3, 4, somewhere in there.
He's
It's okay. Malachi said it's okay.
he said, as it is written.
As it's written, Paul said, it's okay. He's telling the Romans, he's telling, back then.
Right.
He's telling them back in them days when he's speaking to, when he was in Rome. It's okay to, talk to his people. It's okay to hate Esau.
Right.
You think Paul ain't crazy? That's why they cast him in prison, man. Because them people said, he's heresy, man.
Right.
Paul
Right.
said, look, I was once Saul. I'm telling you the truth. As it is written. Give me Malachi 1 and chapter 1 and 3. Find it again. It's there. Got it?
I'm almost there. So like, it's a short book. All right.
You ain't on it yet?
All right. I'm on it.
Let's
You
get on.
said 3 and 1?
No, 1.
Oh, just Malachi 1.
Malachi 1 and 3, maybe.
Oh, Malachi 1 and Malachi 1 and 3.
Give me Malachi.
That's it.
Give me Malachi 1 and 1.
This is Malachi.
Down to 3. Go ahead.
This is Malachi 1 and 1.
The Lord showing you how he loved Jacob and hated Esau.
Right.
And so you're going to have to do that to get out of this mess, the Stockholm syndrome that's on your brain, where people are spoiling us and dividing the spoil every day on our heads, man.
Right.
You're going to have to learn to stop hating your brother and hate the suppressor. Read.
Malachi 1 and 1.
Right.
The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
To who?
To Israel.
To Moab.
To Israel.
To Canaanites.
To Israel.
To East Indians.
To Israel.
To Esau.
To Israel.
No, he's talking about to Israel, these 12 tribes. Read.
By Malachi.
Right.
Verse 2. I have loved you, says the Lord.
Love who? Love the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. He's loved blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians. Read.
Said the Lord.
Right.
Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
In other words, how have you loved us, Lord?
Right.
We've always been in slavery.
Yeah.
Lord teaching you a lesson. Anybody in the chat over there?
Right.
He's always taught us a lesson. Finish read.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Yeah. Was not Esau Jacob? Esau, the first one come out of that womb, man. He was not habitable to look at. He was a red man. What the heck?
Right.
Who is this? That rascal. That's the one you need to learn how to hate.
Right.
Not simply because his color, just for identification. That means find out who he is.
Right.
He could be a light-skinned brother. Ain't no telling.
Right.
Hell, I got a light-skinned, a little black. Yeah, man. I'm just saying.
Right.
Find out who he is. The Lord said, if you see him too red, beware.
Right.
Look at him. Oh, no, okay, yeah, your mother or your uncle, somebody. Your dad black. Then
Right.
you understand what I'm saying? Or you light skinned or you Indian or whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead. I mean, you Gad, I'm sorry. Read.
And hated. It's like I have loved, yet I have loved Jacob.
He loved us. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And I hated Esau.
He what?
Hated Esau.
He hated Esau, man. The Most High hated Esau, and then what?
And laid his mountains and heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
What mountains? The mountains that he lived in. That's how you know that you got to get ready to separate from this dude, man.
Right.
You got to separate him because he, like Pharaoh, wants to spoil you every single day. He wants to spoil us, man.
Right.
That's the whole point, right? Finish reading. We're gonna have to finish up here. Go ahead. Yeah, that's
verse
it.
4.
That's it on that. Yeah.
Right.
The Lord laid them to waste, man. So we understand, right?
Right.
We'll finish reading this another time. We got past the time. And what you stopped off at?
We was at Exodus.
Yeah, get out of this Stockholm syndrome. Get out of this. Get out of this where Esau has put us in perpetual hate and spoil us every single day. Get out of that. Get out of that syndrome that allows you to love them, to go worship and get like candy corn and Reese's cups.
Right.
They get out of that, man. Like Commander Johanna, you don't have to be part of all of that. You should be part of it. That's a sin for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. If you're watching this channel, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge out of South Carolina, it's a sin to worship on holidays like that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Give me that. What is that?
Okay.
Jeremiah 10. Right?
Right. Yeah, it is.
Find that before we get out of here.
All right. Jeremiah 10:2.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord,
Yeah.
learn not the way of the heathen.
Don't learn the way of these heathens, man. Right? In other words, he's talking about Esau, Ham, that's Africans, that's Chinese. Don't learn their ways, man. If it takes whatever it takes to get out of this Stockholm syndrome, if you have to put that, get your wife to cook you some chicken. If you have to put that Moab chicken wing down, put it down.
Hey,
whatever, you know.
For that thing.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I mean, if that's got you in Stockholm syndrome,
Right.
you know, I understand. Yeah, I got you, brother. I know how I make. But hey, we taught them how to cook it anyway.
Right.
Finish reading.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Don't be dismayed of the sign of astrology and all these holidays that Esau and all these heathens have put
Right.
for us to try to join them. Read.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
The heathen, they look at them. Why you think they go around? Oh man, this is first of January, the new year. This is Halloween. This next thing we'll have a Thanksgiving, ain't we?
Right.
Then we'll have a Christmas. You know, if you know, we'll get into all that. If you knew where all this stuff came from, man, from this Nimrod, these Africans, these very Africans, where it says, verse 9, the enemy said, I will pursue and overtake them and divide the spoil.
Right.
He knew what his ancestor had done. What Nimrod, you know, he wanted to be he was a strong man back in the days.
Right.
He was a renowned man. That's what he was. So stop letting these people spoil you, man. Stop letting these people take our women and making sexy reds out of them. Stop letting our women making Dwayne Wade's child, whatever his name is, child messed up for life right there, man.
Right.
Stop this. These holidays, get out of this. Get out of these holidays, man. Stop trying to be like Esau.
Right.
And like these other nations. Am I right?
That's right.
We'll close on that. Right?
Yeah.
Stop trying to be like that, man. All right? We good? Anybody in the chat got anything, questions or anything?
Live, sir.
You good?
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yes, we clear it up a little bit. We understand. We know what's going on here. Right?
Right.
Let's get to it then. You ready? Somebody. Lord the Lord. All right. The scrolls. You good there?
Yeah.
You good? Sora Wapanya. Turn to face east. Lord's Prayer. Abanawa.
Abanawa,
Bashmaya.
Shabashmai, Kodash, Aya, Shamka, Yahweh, Lafaka, Kaba'a,
Zayka, Aya, Asha, Ba'arataza,
Barataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Aya,
Aya,
Bashamayam,
Bashamayam,
Tananawa,
Tananawa,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Wayawam,
Yawam,
Salakinawa,
Salakinawa,
Awapinawa,
Awapinawa,
Salakinawa,
Salakinawa,
Awapinawa,
Awapinawa,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Kabayanawa,
Ayanawa,
Manasayawan,
Manasayawan,
Ball,
Ball,
Shayanawa,
Shayanawa,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Right,
Right,
Aya,
Aya,
Laka, Amalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Ahala,
Ahala,
Akapar,
Atapar,
Alanya.
Alaya, Amen.
What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory. So that you don't have to repeat the English.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm coming to read it. Psalms 121. Asha, Ayanya, Ahorium, Mayan, Aba'a, Azorium, Ma'ai, Yahweh, Asha, Ashama, Warataza, Ayatan, Lamawat, Galka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yashishan, Shamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Bazalka, Ayad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, Ra'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Walayala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Kalrad, Yashamar, Pashka, Yahweh, Shamar, Naza'aka, Baba'aka, Ma'ata, Wa'ai, Allah. What we said in Hebrew, we said in English. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is the shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayim, Adamiyah, Atakaras, Ashakwat, All, Kayahana, Yabatika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Nakah, Yarnawa, Sawada, Ayatha, Yatazawa, Al-Tabawanyaka, Arnawa, Lakawa, Manakakadam, Magaya, Wala'a, Yakaza, Sham, Asharala, Awada, Kawa, Natazawa, Ba, Kadwa, Alyaka, Variath, Yakawatwa, Alhaya, Adawam, Washamai, Alhayam, Ma'awaba, Agarium, Ball, Amalak, Alashak, Azawar, Gam Ashawar, Malawa, Amam, Hayawa, Zarawat, Banilawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadi, Kasaya Sarah, Kabadya, Banakal, the Kwashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'awan, Dara, Hayawa, Daman, Shayatama, Daba, Amawa, Wakazabah, Mana'ai, Call Nasakamwa, Ashar, Arwa, Nasharasha, Lanawa, Nawa, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Gaya, the Kwash, the Panya, Ka'a, Wa, Lakaba, Dalahat, Arwarium, Han, Daradakma, Masairika, Wabasa, Wapaka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Banaham, Falawan, Waya, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayaba, Ayai, Waya, Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya da Awa, Waya Atab, Shamka, Yahweh, Nabaka, Al Yawan, Akal, Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
Oh Yahweh.
For
lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
lift
up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, let us cut them off. From being a nation. The name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. Tabernacles of Edom. Ishmaelites. Moab. Hagarenes. Cabal. Ammon. Amalek. Philistines. Habits of Tyre. Show us also draw with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. To the Midianites. To Syria. To Ben. The brook Kasan. To Paris at Endor. The king of Dumb for the earth. Make their nose like a rail. Like Zayel. All the princes of the who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God, possession. Oh my Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as a stumble before the wind, as a fire that burned their wood, as a flame that set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. Make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know whose name alone, Yahweh, of the Most High, all the earth. Sorry. Anybody would like to end of our service? Anybody like to get anointed? If not, we'll salute the Torah. How about Shem Yahweh Shai Brak Yah?
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Brak Yah.
Okay. Scrolls down. Okay. All right. That's good. Now we're going to salute out the brothers and sisters, right? And with anybody in chat?
Lines.
Okay. Go ahead.
Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Brak Yah, Yadim Matat, sorry, face sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shemala Tha Shem Yahweh Shai, Yadim Matat, class is missed.
Yam, remember?
Okay.